Guys, there is something I love about Saturdays in the Big Brother Naija house. Aside from the fact that both houses come together to party, there is always drama on Saturdays. Remember that there was drama during the time Beauty was in the house every Saturday, which eventually got her disqualified. Guys, I'm going to tell you about 3 particular events happened tonight, and I'm going to break it down for you. So yeah, Saturday night party, everybody was lit. The DJ did her best. I mean, great music. The outfits they gave them, I don't know what to say about it. Was not so cool. The outfits, a no-no for me, but I like the whole idea. One person that really stood out for me was Hermes. Hermes had the clown look, the Joker face. He painted his face, and you just know that Hermes will stand out when it comes to fashion and anything like that. So yeah, moving on from that and diving into the drama that really happened. Guys, let me outline them so that we'll break them down bit by bit. First off, there was Diana and Rachael, and this was because of Giddyfia. So Diana went off on Rachael, and it was really intense, really intense. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to spill the tea on everything that happened. Also, you know, Amaka is in that mix, so I'll talk about that as well. So there is Fina and Groovy, and also Chomzy. So something happened that Chomzy had to open up to Groovy that she really likes him. I'll let you know what happened in that situation. Then aside that, there was Chichi and Deji having that long kiss outside, and it was just drama upon drama. There was also Sheggz and Bella. You know, they always have their issues, so I'll break it all down in this video, so just watch till the end of the video if you want to get the full details. So yeah, I'm going to start with Diana and Rachael. So Diana and Rachael, they've not been best of friends. I mean, since Rachael came into the house, she's been really close to Giddyfia, and Giddyfia is the fun guy. He laughs with almost everybody, and Rachael likes to laugh. So when you see someone that's funny and someone that likes to laugh, they are actually like a perfect blend. So that's like the relationship between Rachael and Giddyfia. I'm not going to deny that I don't know that Rachael likes Giddyfia. I don't know if Giddyfia likes Rachael, because Giddyfia looks like the playboy in this situation. But let me say Giddyfia likes Rachael as a friend, and maybe more. I'm not so sure. So, but yeah, Rachael likes Giddyfia, but then she's not ready to move to Giddyfia because she would prefer Giddyfia to do the talking. So they've been pretty cool as friends, but someone that did not really like that dynamic was Diana, and that's because Diana has been somehow the closest to Giddyfia because she likes Giddyfia, and she actually told him she likes Giddyfia. It looks like Giddyfia has been leading her on, but not. I don't think he really likes her, but I'll just say he has been leading her on. So yeah, so they've been having their thing. It looks like it's been good for her. I don't know what's the situation for Giddyfia, but Giddyfia has been playing his game. I mean, he also has Amaka in level 1, and it looks like Amaka now is even winning this race. I mean, for all the girls that are going for Giddyfia. So she's been having these issues with Rachael, and this afternoon she even told that Adekunle that, see you Adekunle, I don't like this girl always trying to get close to Giddyfia. It's like she wants to have something with Giddyfia. I don't know where this insecurity is coming from, or I don't know if she has seen something. Maybe she has seen them kiss or something. I really don't know. But like, Diana does not just like Rachael around Giddyfia. So this evening, while they were partying, Rachael called Giddyfia that she wanted to have a conversation with him, and they were speaking close to the toilet. And according to what she was saying, even though Big Brother did not allow us to hear that part, she said she was telling Giddyfia that Giddyfia should pick his side. If he wants Amaka, he should pick Amaka. If he wants Diana, he should pick Diana. But it seems like the whole situation, she's looking like a bad person in that situation, and she's getting bad vibes, especially from Diana. And that was the conversation she was having with Giddyfia. While she was having this conversation, Diana just walked past them, meaning she saw them having a conversation. Probably she didn't hear what they were talking about, but like she didn't like the position they were in, so she was already pissed off. Probably she had had enough alcohol, even though she said she was not drunk, but I mean she was a bit tipsy. So yeah, she saw that conversation and she was angry. And after that conversation, she just went to Rachael. She said a lot of things, called Rachael an ashawo, called her a bitch, and I don't know. Those were the major things we heard, and she was like really pissed off. So Doyin and Elo Swags were the one trying to calm her down, while Adekunle was trying to calm Rachael on the other side. It was actually funny because and I think for the very first time, not the very first time though, but these are one of those times I would want to agree with Doyin that um Rachael is not actually Diana's problem. Diana's problem is Giddyfia. If she had a problem, in fact, Giddyfia is not even a problem. She's her own problem. Because like, if you had a problem with a girl being around the guy you like, you probably want to have a conversation with the guy you are in a relationship with, whether they are not in a relationship or they are in some kind of come and do relationship. I don't know how to call it. I feel like you should have that conversation with the guy and not the girl. You don't need to go and fight another girl because of a guy. But Diana was not even having all of those conversations. She kept on calling Rachael a bitch and a shower and stuff like that. Rachael was pissed off. She tried to control herself. Even at some point, she was going off, but like she tried to control herself. Adekunle go to the Adekunle, I keep calling her Adekunle good. Adekunle tried to tell her to calm down and stuff like that. She was actually really calm. So yeah, after everything, she went into the house and Diana kept on talking about the situation.
Day one, as from day one, she was watching me when I was with him. She came in and then she come back to me. She no pass. You understand? I didn't talk. Every time. Which kind of behavior is that? Fucking bitch. Who does that? Can you go and look around the Sheggz?
I can't do that.
No, I'm asking you. So why are you defending her? It's not what she's doing. As from the day one. As from the day
she
one.
told me that the conversation she was having
As
with him.
from the day
She
one.
told me that the conversation she was having with him was for him to leave her. Like she does not want to be in the middle of
She
things.
doesn't want to.
That's what she was saying.
I can see they go party, you go on inside corner. Ah no, I slap she didn't have called this night, but she doesn't even deserve it.
I don't know why she keeps calling her a shower. I feel like she has seen something. I don't know. Maybe she has seen something. I don't know. Or maybe I really can't fix a reason why she was calling her a shower. Or maybe that's how she knows how to insult. Or that's how she knows how to argue. But that particular situation, I felt like she would have handled it properly by speaking with Giddyfia. And I had already mentioned in my previous videos that I like the way Giddyfia is playing his game. Like, he's just playing the girls. And that's what the game is all about. Those are the intriguing parts of the game. Trust me, nobody's here to do I love you. Well, there are some people that will do it. But the intriguing part of the game is when you are playing people. Because you're actually playing a game, and these people forget that this is actually a game. And their emotions just try to come in between the game. Giddyfia is playing the game. They probably might have blown his cover right now because it looks like he was playing Rachael, playing Diana, and playing Amaka. But right now, he might want to settle for someone. We'll see how that unfolds in the coming week. But let's just move on to the next story. The next story I want to talk about is Groovy and Chomzy. So yeah, Groovy, you know, on Friday they swapped them to different houses. Groovy was moved to the level 1 house, while Deji was moved to the level 2 house. And I told you in my previous video how Fina was crying, said she was even willing to get a strike just to see Groovy. And I'm like, okay girl, relax. You've been living without Groovy for the past week, so why has this become an issue now? And why are you like very extreme with your words and stuff like that? So yeah, she was crying that Groovy had moved to the level 1 house. And guys, you know that Groovy somehow like someone in the level 1 house, and I felt like Big Brother intentionally did this to see what would happen between Groovy and Chomzy. I know in my last video I mentioned that I wanted to see what will happen because I feel there's something there. So trust me guys, Groovy in the level 1 house has been chilled. He met Fina today at the arena games. They met at the party, they had their kiss. When they were about leaving the party, they had a very long kiss. You know, Fina likes to kiss. Like she said, she likes to kiss and she likes to knock. If you don't know what knack is, what they do in the bedroom that moves like this. So yeah, she said she likes to do all that. And so she had like a long kiss with Groovy, and Groovy went into his house, his new house, and had a conversation with Chomzy. Now he told Chomzy he likes Chomzy, and it's obvious that he likes Chomzy. And Chomzy was like, do you know what? Everyone knows I like you. And that was why when they said they were bringing you into this house, I was a bit uncomfortable. They had conversations revolving Elo Swags, Fina, Beauty, and stuff like that. And Chomzy was trying to find out from Groovy if he was playing like a game, like you were involved with Beauty, now you're involved with Fina, and you are moving to me. Are you trying to play a game and stuff like that? And Groovy was just like, I really like you, but like everything around us, like there are a lot of obstacles around us. There are a lot of things that have happened that are not really favorable for the both of us. And it looks like they want to work something out. It looks like they actually want to work something out. Guys, trust me, something's going to happen between Groovy and Chomzy. I was really expecting them to kiss tonight. It didn't happen. It might happen later at night. I don't know what will happen. But it looks like Elo Swag has lost this battle because Groovy is like a big distraction for Chomzy. On the other hand, Fina was in the other house saying it's a game, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But we already know that Fina is already like deeply into something with Groovy. I don't know about Groovy, but I believe Fina has already gone deep into their relationship thing. And Fam Savvy was telling her that, do you know what? The way you snatch Groovy from someone else, that's how they'll snatch him for you. And she was like, no, she didn't snatch Groovy from anybody. That Groovy told her that he had broken up with Beauty before Beauty left the house. Yeah, a lot of things that will happen in these people's reunion, but let's not fast forward. This is just 4 weeks on the show, moving to 5 weeks, and there are a lot of contents. Like, trust me, I can't even exhaust everything I need to say in this video, but I'll try to cover up the main things. So yeah, on that part, Groovy and Fina, Groovy now in the new house, confused about his relationship. I might just go for Chomzy. We see how that unfolds. Moving on to my next gist, Deji and Chichi. Seems like those guys are actually like becoming very serious, because like they had their moments, they spent time together. Ever since they moved Deji to the other house, Chichi has been a bit reserved, calm, collected, and maybe there's something there, I don't know, but we'll find out. I mean, Deji has been more open to her. I know previously was not entertaining the girls that were moving to him, but now he's more open to Chichi. So we'll see what will happen between Chichi and Deji. Moving on to Sheggz and Bella. So that was how, after the arena games today, guys, Sheggz team, Bella's team. Bella was in Giddyfia's team. I think Kes was in that team. Daniela was in that team, and I think maybe Brian or Cheesy. So they were in a team together, and at the end of the task, Bella's team was announced the winner of the task. Immediately, Bella jumped on Giddyfia's back just to celebrate. Like, they were like just too excited, and they were just happy and everything. Could you believe that Sheggz was jealous? Like, could you believe that the almighty Sheggz was jealous about that situation? First off is Giddyfia. Second of all, like, you should, even if you are jealous, it should not be Giddyfia. Like, it should not even be in the Big Brother Naija house. Like, you don't think any girl wants to play in the Big Brother Naija house, but Baba, I think somehow is now showing his true color. We've not seen fully, but like, he's already opening up that, okay, this is myself, or this is my true self. And honestly, guys, in my own opinion, people with this character, with this attitude, most likely can be manipulative and abusive. Now, I'm not saying Sheggz is abusive, but I'm just saying people with these traits, they most likely are like this. So we are looking forward to that relationship outside. So yeah, he was jealous about the whole situation, and Bella started begging, and it was like, oh, if I were to have a girl in this house on my back, and we're just running laughing, I believe you would not like it. And Bella was like, yes, I would not like it. So he was like, why would you do that to me? And I'm like, okay, but you guys are different. Like, you should understand that that was just her being excited about her win, and it's not a big deal. He wanted to make it a big deal until Bella started becoming like irritated with the way he called in Chomzy, like, to explain the situation, and he felt like, okay, he was trying to prolong the issue, and she was already feeling irritated, and he started laughing and calling her babe, babe, babe. And I'm like, okay, these people are stressing me. But wetin concern me, shippers dey one corner, they say, now our chip be this, so now our ship be this, so we'll be looking forward to that relationship outside the house. But I mean, Bella was already complaining to him that you should trust me, this whole thing is stressing me out, and that is what is going to happen for as long as that relationship stands, because Sheggz is not going to change. That is who he is. So all those complaining and all those things will continue with both of them, but the shippers are not ready for the conversation. But we'll look forward to that relationship outside the house. So basically, that is what has happened tonight. I mean, those were the major things. Then also, Hermes and Wakanda Forever Babe had their first public kiss. I don't know if they've kissed under the duvet or anything, but like they had like a very long kiss, and it looked like maybe they are honey. I don't know, probably they are honey, but we'll look at that dynamics, and we'll look at what's going on between them, because she actually said she likes him, and she was even consulting Doyin and Diana earlier before the party that she feels like she wants to give him like an answer if maybe they should define their relationship, and Doyin advised her not to, because she feels like Hermes is the person that if they have a quarrel, or if she wants to come out of that relationship, she wants to put herself, Hermes might just go sour on her, and I mean, the whole situation can be messy for her, and it can spoil her game as well. So that was Doyin's advice for her. We'll look forward to whatever they are going to do. Tomorrow is the eviction show. I'll give you an update on that. So please, if you want to see more of my videos, and if you want to get more updates from the Big Brother Naija house, please click on the subscribe button, turn on your bell notification, because I will be right back for more gist. Peace out.